Welcome out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. We're going to be bringing you the Universe Journey episode from last June, Journey of Babble. Before we begin, there are lots of people to thank. We need to thank Circle 270 Media, who this podcast is a part of. We need to thank MadLab Theater, where It's All Been Done Radio Hour is recorded live every month. We have a show coming up on Saturday, March 10th. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna meet the captain of the ASS Dream, so if you like Universe Journey, you're finally gonna get to see who runs the best ship in the fleet. We'd also like to thank our parent network, It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. On it, you can find written work, podcasts, video series, and more. One program we'd like to highlight this week is Stark Story Snacks. It's a micro story every Monday. Micro stories, they're just like a page or two, maybe three at the most. Very short pieces of fiction. They don't rely on one another, they're all standalone, so it gives you just your little tiny snack of fiction every Monday. Just completed the second season, so you can read all of season 2 right now. And then you can also buy an illustrated edition of Season 1. So head on over to IABDpresents.com and check it out. Now enjoy Universe Journey, Journey of Babble.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2426. A decade ago, humanity left our planet for the first time, seeking out new races and places. The intrepid crew of the starship ASS Thrifty boldly go where few people have gone before. First, there's Captain Richard L. Kahkay, the bold commander of the crew.
I am in charge.
Next, we have our first officer, Admiral Jamieson.
Temporary first officer.
There's the science officer, Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow.
The not evil science officer.
That's a bold-faced lie.
Next to Meow Meow is Lieutenant Commander Tokaladie, Head of Communications.
Thank you. I would just like to say that I'm...
Moving on, Chief Engineer Foley is here.
I'm a space pirate. I'm flying a ship across the sky.
And last but not least, Dr. Hu Grappa. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Who's at a medical conference on planet Bonnaroo. She'll be back next month, so start the theme song.
Space, I am in you.
We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey, though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, Journey of Babble. We begin with the Thrifty en route to a peace conference on Starbase Rana.
So, Meow Meow, why won't you tell me what happened between you and the captain?
Nothing happened.
Something must have happened. He's been giving you the cold shoulder for weeks.
A simple misunderstanding. He will get over it.
Ambassador Nixon, I trust your journey has been pleasant?
It has been smooth. Thank you for asking.
Of course. Everything to your liking?
Yes, especially, Lieutenant Ray here. He has been guarding my body very well.
Nixon, this is not the place.
Right. So we'll be arriving soon, but before we do, I would just like
Captain, emergency transmission coming in.
Put it on the big screen, Lieutenant Commander Tokaladie.
Jamieson, you've got to stop stealing my lines and using that accent.
Right, I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted. This has happened far too often. You...
Sir, the call is urgent.
Fine, Tokaladie. Put it through. What's going on?
I'm sorry, sir, there's interference.
Oi, lass. Let me lend you a hand with that one.
Thanks, Chief.
Captain, I'm scanning the origin of that transmission. It appears that...
Admiral Jamieson, did you hear something?
Excuse me?
I thought I heard a voice from the back of the bridge, but I'm probably wrong.
Well, pardon me, Captain, but Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow here was just trying to talk to you.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant Ray.
You're welcome.
But who did you say Lieutenant Commander Meow existence? I'm not aware of any Lieutenant Commander Meow existence on board my ship.
He's the science officer, sir.
Captain, I understand you are angry with me, but I cannot do my job if you will not acknowledge my presence.
Say, Lieutenant Ray, we should probably scan the source of the call. Would you do that for me, please?
But Captain, Lieutenant...
Lieutenant Ray...
It's hit right away, sir.
Kahkay, Meow Meow is right. You can't just ignore a senior officer on the bridge.
How many times, Jamieson? It's Captain Kahkay when you're serving on board my vessel.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. I'll try to remember to stop.
You've had 6 months. If you haven't gotten it right by now, then...
That ought to do it, lass.
Captain, I think we've got something for you now.
All right, good. Let's hear it. Forgive me, Tokaladie, but that still sounds like garbage to me.
Yes, sir, we'll keep trying.
Maybe if we just...
So, Lieutenant Ray, have you scanned the source of the transmission yet?
I have, sir, but I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
You're not sure what you're looking at?
No, sir. I mean, it's nothing like I've ever seen before. Perhaps Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow might be...
What did I say about Lieutenant Commander Meow Invisible?
But
Sir,
sir...
He doesn't exist. He's invisible. What?
No,
I don't understand it. This should be working.
But
blast.
it's not working, Chief.
I know it's not working, but it should be bloody working by now.
It doesn't matter if the transmission isn't working because I've almost driven us there. It should be coming up right about...
What the hell?
We just lost all power. Primary and backup system, sir.
Captain.
Fix it, Foley!
I can't fix it from up here, sir. I'm gonna have to take the fire pole down to the engine room.
Wait, we have a fire pole? Wait, never mind. Get going.
Answers, people! What happened?
Jamieson, damn it, that's my line, and that accent you have got to stop!
Captain, if I may...
Lieutenant Ray, what was it that your scanners were picking up?
I don't know, Captain.
Captain Kahkay! I have been trying to tell you. This is not a distress call. This is a radioactive phenomenon that merely looks like a distress call. And because you ignored me and refused to listen, Admiral Jamieson drove us right into it.
Oh, there's that voice again. Does anyone else hear that?
Kahkay, what did you do?
Me, Admiral? Well, you're the one who drove us right into it.
You had simply listened to me.
No, Michael Moore, you do not get to talk. You have no standing on my ship!
Then fire me or transfer me to another vessel.
No, Meow Meow, you can't leave.
I don't want to leave, but if the captain will not allow me to do my job...
You have to let Meow Meow do his job, Kahkay.
Yes, Captain, I don't know why you're mad at Meow Meow, but you have to get over it.
Me.
This is my ship, and no one tells me how to run my ship or what my officers, what I tell them. Damn it!
There's an ASS
I just don't
understand.
understand.
I love it when she's loud. I love it when she's loud like that.
Quiet. This is an ASS. Starship. A starship cannot run like this.
I agree, Ambassador Nixon.
So do I. But we don't have time for this. We need to save this ship.
And we will. But everyone will have to work together to do that. So first, we must settle our issues. Admiral Jamieson, why do you not defer to Captain Kahkay on his vessel?
I do. Mostly. Sometimes.
He is in charge. You may outrank him, but in your current position, you must Obey him.
I know. It's just, he's so incompetent.
What? I am not incompetent. I'm not.
He is the youngest captain in the fleet. Is he really incompetent?
Well, not as incompetent as I thought before I served on the Thrifty, certainly. Perhaps I'm holding on to past impressions.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, he is.
Captain Kahkay. Admiral Jamieson was a distinguished captain. You could make good use of his skills.
Ha!
Maybe, I guess.
Lieutenant Commander Tokaladie. Why do you insert yourself into others' business?
What? I do not do that.
You do. I admit, you do your job well, but when you don't have a job to do, you butt in.
Well, maybe just a little.
You're a Buttinsky, Mrs. Buttersworth.
I am not done with you, Captain Kahkay. Why are you ignoring your science officer?
Because he's evil.
He is not. Oh.
I thought I did not exist.
Damn it!
What has Meow Meow done that is so evil?
I'd rather not say.
Why not? If it endangers the ship, we all have a right to know about it.
Well, damn it, he hasn't done anything to endanger the ship. He is an excellent science officer. Our beef is personal.
Kahkay,
Yes.
is there really room for personal grudges on the bridge of a starship?
No, I guess not.
So can we be friends again?
We will never, ever times infinity be friends.
But you'll let him do his job?
Yeah.
Oh, yay! I love when everybody gets along.
I do as well. I trust the situation is under control. Now, Lieutenant Ray. When you are free, please join me in my private apartments.
Oh, absolutely.
Captain, Chief Foley is calling from the engine room.
Put him through.
Primary power is back up, Captain. It's gonna take a while to fix everything else, but we should be able to fly away now.
Excellent, Foley. Jamieson, resume course.
Where to?
Oh, Starbase Rana.
Aye, Captain.
Wait,
What is it, Tokaladie?
Meow Meow was wrong about there not being a distress signal.
What?
Yes, I knew he couldn't be right.
Oh, yes, sir. I see a freighter now, next to the radioactive thingamajig. But one life sign is faint, sir.
One life sign. All right, let's mount a quick rescue mission. One person only. We don't know much about this phenomenon, and I don't want to take any risks that I don't have to.
I volunteer, sir.
Sold! Now we don't have to risk anything at all. Report to the beamer room at once, and hurry up. I want to get away from this thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jamieson, get as close as you can, but watch that thing.
Aye, sir.
Tokaladie, can we call the freighter?
I'm trying, sir, but they're not answering.
Is it interference?
There's some of that, but I should still be able to get through.
Captain, the freighter's becoming more unstable.
You've got to call Meow Meow back.
But he hasn't probably even beamed over yet.
Oh my God!
No!
The freighter just exploded!
Lieutenant Commander Tokaladie. Damn. Lieutenant Ray, call the beamer up. See if Meow Meow was over there.
Yes, sir. He was in mid-beamer at the time of the explosion, sir, so the beamer chief reports we did get him back, sir.
Damn. Okay. Tell him to get his butt back up to the bridge at once. Jamieson, get us out of here.
With pleasure.
You okay, Tokaladie?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's...
What is the meaning of this? Why are you in the captain's chair, Ensign Kahkay? Are you asking for another session in my lab?
What the hell?
Meow Meow, what happened to your uniform?
Captain's diary. So this obviously isn't our Moogaloo. Not that I miss our malted milk ball, but the one we got back from the Beamer accident is just pure actual evil. I always thought Milda was evil, but this version really is, and his uniform is weird, and Lieutenant Ray put him in jail until we can sort all this out. I wonder where Manaconda went. I mean, I don't really wonder or care, but duty says I should try to get him back. So I guess I will. If it's not too, hard or anything.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. Join us next time, my friends, to find out what happened to Meow Meow on another universe journey.
It's all been done. Radio Hour number 114. Universe Journey number 26. Journey of Babble. Starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Kahkay, Shane Stefanchik as Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow, Katie Boissoneault as Lieutenant Commander Tokaladie, Brendan Talty as Chief Engineer Foley, Keith Jackson as Admiral Jamieson, Nathan Haley as Lieutenant Ray, Samantha Stark as Ambassador Nixon, and was narrated, as always, by Chris Allen. Foley artist Seamus Talty. It was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Katie Boissoneault and Nick Arganbright. Our music director is Kristen Green, and the theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley and Jerome Wetzel. Sound and recording done by Shane Stefanchik, and the podcast is edited by Chris Allen. Please check out our website. It's allbeendone.radiohour.com. Follow us on social media at IABDpresents.com. And if you like this episode, please consider donating $1 every month on patreon.com/IABD. Just $1, that's like a quarter per episode because we release 4 a month. And that greatly helps us out. If you want to donate more than $1, that'd be terrific too, because we've got some great rewards for you there. T-shirts, personalized videos and voicemail recordings, free copies of our written work, and more. Check that out. Have a great week.
Apology not accepted. This has been... words are hard. This has happened far too often. Trust your journey has been pleasant.
Oh, that's I knew I hated this character.
Are you asking for another session in my lab?
What the hell? That'll be great.
Is he gonna have a goatee now or something?
Yeah!